Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I'd like to call our girls. Sino pa bang girls yung hindi natatawag? Bea Ann Guevara. Did I call you already? Hindi pa. Can you lead the prayer, Bea?
Sige po, sir.
Thank you.
In the name of Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, again, thank you, Bea. Okay, so again, I'd like to apologize. Last night, I was cut off both my data for my cell phone and yung PC ko was naubusan ng data. So and yung stores is almost closed halos lahat. So I wasn't able to get data load kagad immediately. Okay, and yun nga, I was using 1080 pics. Masyado malakas pala sa data yun. Even the recording, hindi ko ma-download. Hindi ko alam kung bakit hindi ma-download. Sobrang tagal. Both yung CAD kasi 2 to 3 hours ata yun. And then plus yung our lab kahapon. Matagal din yung kahapon, mga 2 to 3 hours din yun. Hindi na ma-download yung data nasa Google Drive ko lang. So anyway, yung attendance will be mamaya na lang hapon. Ha? Errol, kaya mo naman screenshot siguro yung webcam natin lahat. We need to check kasi attendance din ha. Okay, almost marami na, 33 na. So last time I uploaded many information. Ewan kung binubuksan nyo guys. Yung mga exam ko will be taken from yung mga shinare ko sa inyo mga posting. And alam ko medyo nahihirapan kayo because of the plates. But after the first half is building electrical. Then second half is building mechanical. Halos wala ng plates sa building mechanical. Siguro location lang ng mga firefighting, yung fire exit sign, yung what else, yung mga emergency lights, yung exit routes, fire exits, yun lang siguro gagawin natin. And then after that, wala nang plates. So, for electrical kasi, you need to study yung layout talaga ng electrical eh. And to be honest guys, kaya nagagalit sa ating ibang engineers kasi they took 4 years or 5 years to finish yung electrical engineering course nila. But actually, we can do it in one sem, half a sem. We can design actually for small buildings, bahay or mga 2 or 3 story, 4 stories. Basta hindi masyadong high voltage na mga 5 stories, masyadong high voltage yon. Mga planta, hindi natin kayang design yon. Pero house, we can design. And ganun din sa mechanical, firefighting, plumbing. Actually, plumbing, you can also get a licensed master plumber. Okay, so I'll start sharing the screen. My presentation will start na. Okay, ang responsibility kasi natin is both aesthetic and then safety ng occupants. Yung safety ng occupants is more on engineering talaga yan. So from structural, electrical, and daming problems sa mga yan. We need to check. We need to be aware. Okay. Can you please confirm my slides? Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is building electrical system number 3. I shared it number 3. Okay, number 3. Okay, so again, this power distribution lines, ang tawag dito guys, di ba? A very big post. This is NGCP, no? So from the power plant to Meralco distribution lines. This is transmission lines. Okay, well, don't be confused again. Basta big tower, steel towers, ano yan, transmission lines from NGCP, National Grid Corporation. Okay. So, electrical systems in building, basics of electricity, single and three phase. This one, guys, we have two supplies that we need to check. Every time we have a building project, you need to check the supply, single phase or three phase. Roughly, I'll try to explain roughly if I can still remember. But yun lang, you need to know lang because yung air conditioning nyo will be affected. So yung single phase air conditioning cannot work in both phases. So you need to check. Protective devices in electrical installation, earthing for safety, earthing or grounding, types of earthing, types of wires, wiring system, and their choices. Okay. Transformers and switch gears. Okay. So again, we need electricity for lighting and power of the buildings. Okay, this is okay. Thomas Edison was the one who invented. We have two well-known personality or scientists or inventors. First is Thomas Edison. He invented the bulb. And Tesla. Actually, I think Tesla marami to secrets na hindi nilalabas. Yeah, secret inventions na hindi nilalabas ng government because yung electricity will be cheaper or walang kikitain yung mga power plant owners. And Tesla was the one who invented direct and hold on. Thomas Edison is direct current, so incandescent light bulb siya, no? And Nikola Tesla invented alternating current, meaning switching yung pole, yung polarity. So switch. Then fluorescent. According to this slide, I'm not really sure about the fluorescent light bulb inventor. Sabi nila, Filipino si Flores ano, something. This is too technical. So P is for power, measured in watts. Okay. Okay. So V is the voltage potential difference, measured in volts. Okay, tama sa voltage. And I is the amperes. So you have to remember these three items. Ano? P is for power, yung measured in watts. Watts is equal to volt times amperes, no? So this is the formula below. And power over voltage is current, and power over current is voltage. So those two, yun lang ang equations natin we need for the schedule of loads. Very madali lang. So this is similar to my first presentation. So from power plant, it will go to substation, or substation is the house protecting the and housing the transformers. Yung sa mga poste is our small transformers lang yon. Pero merong substation, big substation building. Ito mostly yung ginagawa sa Chiyoda. Marami yung ginawang substation. So they comprise of many transformers and switch gears. High voltage. Ang hinahandle ng substation are high voltage. So either ini-step down pinapababa, or ini-step up niya ang voltage for distribution purposes. No, for say dito sa power plant, yung electricity will go to the substation or the transformer, and transformer will syempre he needs to transmit long distances, so step up ang voltage. So the power can travel fast and long distance. And then from the transmission lines, this is NGCP, no? From the plant, this is handled by Napocor. National Power Corporation. And then from the transmission line, NGCP, again, we need a substation to ano naman, lower the voltage because it will now go to the distribution line. So the distances is shorter. So yung amperes or yung voltage will decrease from high voltage, very high voltage to low voltage na. Step down siya, step down. And then this is the Meralco power lines distributions to the community. Okay? In the power lines, you can see transformers, maliliit siyang transformers above the post, Meralco post. And again, consumers tayo, end user. So sa generation, you have many forms. Ano again is fuel, yung fossil fuel, nuclear, dam, and so on, and coal. Okay, electric generators. We already discussed this one, as I mentioned in our first meeting. Step down by transformer. Okay, this is a sample of dam using turbines to the water will power the turbines and generate the electricity. What is this? So entry to the building. So from the Meralco lines, it will go to a post service pole in our property. Then from the meter, it will go down underground and then up again to the panel. This one, panel box, where the circuit breaker is located, or fuse. This is the old system, guys. On the right side, this is the old system. In squatters area, they still use this one because this is very cheap. And again, it's disposable. This is the modern type circuit breaker, but more expensive. Okay, those will be part of your exam. And guys, yung mga important items will be part of your exam. Okay, so to make, okay, so usually in the Philippines, like the Philippines, they supply, especially in poor countries, 240. We use 240 volts. In three phase, 4 wires bring to 420 over. Okay, check. This is the difference of the single and three phase distribution. Ano? This is the diagram. In three phase, 4 wires bring 420 over 240 volts. Let's see. This is the three phase pump. 400 volts ang requirements niya. Actually, yung three phase is for higher voltage requirement. Like the pumps, high voltage ang requirements niyan. So, it's too technical. Ano baka kayo, hindi nyo rin makita, ma-understand. Kaya ako medyo nahirapan din ako eh. But for lower voltage, it's single phase lang. Especially residential. Usually, it's single phase lang. 230 volts. Okay, siguro hindi ko nasasama to. It's too technical. But you need to confirm every time you have a project. Check if it's single phase or three phase. Then earthing or grounding system. Earthing is the British term. Grounding is the American term. And also in the Philippines, we are American, colonized by America. In electricity, supplies an earthing or grounding system is. So for protection against, especially against lightning. So in case the lightning strikes our house or the pole, Meralco pole, the lightning, the high voltage from the lightning will just go down underground. Again, earth is a conductor and water is a conductor of electricity. So it will not, it will maybe harm your expensive appliances, but people or your house will be protected naman. And avoid fire in your house. People using earthing. Okay, one is to protect structure from lightning. So tama ako, directing the lightning through the earthing ground. Okay, tama ako doon. Part of the safety, preventing problems associated with floating ground and sky voltage. This is, I'm not sure, this floating ground and sky voltage. I'm not really sure about that. The most common ground plane for radio antenna. Okay. So protect human against okay, this is one also is in case you are grounded or you there's a high voltage that you touch, some of the electricity from your body will be absorbed and go down to the earthing ano, or grounding wires. Okay. So this is example. In your house, you can try to observe, guys. You can see this one, no? There's a steel rod going to the ground. So from the meter, will go down to the ano, earth. Okay. This is to mainly to protect humans in case you had an electric shock. Minimize the voltage that will enter your body. So we have these types of earthing and also equipment earthing. Oh, yun nga. And then lightning protection, telecom earthing, signal earth. Okay, earthing is also used for telecommunications, yung mga telephone lines before, PLDT, to reduce yung noise and interference, and computer earth. This is new for me. Okay, so these are the uses of earthing. Hindi ko na masyado sasama to sa ano. Ang main is lightning protection and yung safety ng tao. Okay, this is a good diagram showing the lightning rod, grounding rod. Yung iba, guys, in Chiyoda, we usually also use the ano, you know the rebars of the column. We use that one as grounding because again yung the column will go down to the foundation, and then yung foundation you also have rebars. So yung rebars, we use the rebars on the foundation and the columns to connect to the ground. That is yung styles ng in some project, yung those are the requirements. It's a good system. Kung magagawa niyo yun, mas maganda yun rin. You're protected, mas maganda advantages. You don't need a grounding rod because the rebars can act as a grounding rod. Okay, hindi na ito masyado to. This is too technical na. Yung iba, I will skip yung iba. It's more technical na, hindi na masyadong importance architectural. So this is a good diagram. Okay. So from the Meralco post, it will go directly to the meter. Imagine there's a secondary pole here. Secondary post, Meralco, electrical post. Entry post ng electricity. So from the meter, this is electricity meter, it will go down to the ground. There's a grounding. Or from the panel, pwede rin sa panel. But usually in the Philippines, from the meter siya agad. Then from the meter, it will go to the service box and down to your fuse box or circuit breaker box, panel box. And it will be distributed to the lighting and power outlet. Okay. This is very good illustration of medium tension distribution lines. Okay. The transformer is this cylinder. This is the transformer. So from high voltage to low voltage na siya. He will step down the voltage. So never touch the wires outside. No? Okay, filament lang. Okay, this is usually the average wattage of appliances. Ano? So for lamps, filament lamps yung Edison lamp, yung mga old lamp, bulbs, electrical bulbs, it's around 60 watts. So very expensive. LED, it's around 5 to 20, 20 watts or 19, 15 watts. Ceiling fan is 60 watts. Socket for radio and table fan is 60 watts. Fluorescent tube is 40 watts. Yes, ito yung 1.2 length. And mercury vapor, ito yung medyo malakas. Street lights, these are the street lights, mercury vapor lamps. 80 watts. So our calculation, we will use 100 watts for the lighting, and then power outlet will be 200. Do you follow, guys? Nandiyan pa kayo? Complete na kayo? Can you still follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Click. Hindi ko na masyadong, hindi yung ibang hindi na applicable, I'll just skip Click wiring din. Okay, this is common na. Instead of using the clit, yung wooden conduits, now we use PVC, di ba? The PVC pipe or the rigid steel conduit. Yung iba, since siguro additional wiring or nagkaroon ng yung piping kasi, the piping is understood na concealed or embedded inside the hollow blocks or slab, sa concrete slab, embedded siya. But usually, there's a modification, renovation on electrical wirings. So, exposed na. Tendency is the wires will be exposed na. Kasi it takes time to make changes on the wall. The quickest is to apply this one. External, flash na siya on the wall. It's visible na. So, aesthetic, medyo pangit siya. But this is, again, if you have renovation and you don't need, you need it quick installation, you have to use this one. Okay? I forgot the name, plastic. I'll mention later on our review, this one. So lead casting. These are another types, yung mga concave type. No? Again, these are exposed on the wall. Additional wiring. Okay. Hindi na masyado to. So usually the wires, when you buy wires, marami siyang insulating materials. So one is the copper wire, yung conductor mismo, the conductor itself. Then you have the rubber insulations, and then you have rubber sheets and braiding. But still, yung rat can still chew on the electrical wires, kaya minsan namamatay siya sa loob. And once the rat expose the wire, there's a danger na on short circuit. Hindi magti-trip yung power mo. That's why you need to conceal the wires for an additional protection inside conduits. These are the pipes nga. Usually these are concealed, no? This is wrong illustration tong isa, no? Exposed siya, no? Usually this is embedded or on the ceiling. PVC tubes or the rigid steel conduits. Okay, these are the types of electrical distribution inside your house. These are the exposed type, no? This one, the flexible one, is for exhaust fan. This is usually used for HVAC, exhaust fan, ventilation. This is wrong. Mali tong illustration niya. Okay, so this one is parang baseboard na siya, skirting or decoration on the flooring with na siya outlets. Okay. On the ground, this is similar to my projects in Chiyoda. Where siya, nakakast pa siya sa concrete. Protected pa siya ng concrete. It's inside the tube na metal tubes and casted pa siya with concrete. Very very strong. These are high voltage kasi wires. Very high voltage wire kaya very dangerous. And also it's underground. Kaya guys, hindi lang buildings ang dinidesign ng namin. Hindi lang above ground. We have a department na underground, lahat underground facility. Merong naka 3D sila and yung drawing sila is very complicated. Kaya they need 3D para yung clashing ng footing and other underground you can check. Okay. So we have two types of conductors. We have the solid. Oh, this is still strip pa. Strip pa. Okay, strip. Should be solid wire. Parang mas solid eh. Stranded type. This is stranded type. So parang here na combine four copper wires stranded together. Stranded type. Then this is usually strip or solid wire ang tawag. So we have 3 for the grounding and then negative positive. These are the types of insulations yung mga plastic PVC cables, oil-filled insulated cables, high pressure. Kaya in my calculation, you will see the code of the wires, T or TW. These are the types of insulations. We will discuss later on. Masyado pang too early pa. Okay. Again, these are the insulation materials, copper, and then the solid wire. Stranded type and then solid wire. So for external protection, especially if the wires is exposed, we need again plastic. On the flooring, it's on the wall. It's visible on the wall, but on the flooring sometimes you also need wiring, additional wirings. So to prevent tripping, we use these types for the wirings, rubber. And para siyang threshold below the doors. Okay. Appliances, we already discussed this one. These are the electrical appliances. These are the light bulbs. Okay. Incandescent, and then we have the compact fluorescent. Incandescent and then halogen. This is a halogen bulb. Para siyang incandescent but very high, more powerful. Electrical lamps, we already discussed this. Ano pa ba? This lighting will be part of our BU3. Next time na lang yan. Then these are the generators, genset. We call it generator set or genset for short. Skid type, and this is the portable type. The smaller one is the portable type. You can carry by 2 or 3 people. This one, the skid type, you need equipments, you need crane and truck to move this one. Distribution board. Now, the buildings that I do for Chiyoda, inside the building are this one, distribution board or switch gears. We call it switch gear, controlling the transformers and the distribution. Para siyang panel, very big panel for the whole plant. Yeah, we have this one. These are very sensitive. Even the flooring should be level, perfectly level. Okay, these are the transformers, guys. So we have two types of transformers. This type is the oil. Ang cooling niya is oil-based. And yun nga, very dangerous kasi oil is very flammable. Then we have the dry type. Ang cooling system niya is ano lang, air lang, dry type. But very noisy yon, very noisy. Yung nabibili sa bahay, those are dry types. Yung maliliit, minsan very noisy. Oh, okay, so transformer usually these are the voltage from 400 kilovolts, 200 kilovolts, 110 kilovolts. And then distribution, these are the high powered, yung iba is megavolt pa, no? In transmission lines, it's megavolt. Or high powered high voltage transformer usually is mga megavolt or thousands of volt. Distribution transformers by Meralco is ano lang, low voltage lang. Again, substation is yung building housing the transformers, ano. Okay, yun lang. Very more on engineering. Wala masyadong hindi masyadong maganda. Ito yung second maganda. Ito yung important. Ito kailangan natin apply to, guys. Ito yung kasama to sa exam. So electricity. Nandiyan pa kayo? Are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
Sir.
okay, this
Yes,
is
sir.
the important one. Sorry, take note na lang, guys. It's uploaded na on your Facebook. So we will now remember yung voltage, we have three items to consider, no? Yung voltage, yung amperes, and yung watts. And resistance pa dito, meron pang resistance. Yung insulation, you have resistance para walang flow ng electricity. Okay. Current is the rate of flow. This yung rate of flow of electrons or charges. Unit of measurement is amperes. Voltage is is the force or difference in potentials. Masyadong technical. So voltage is the unit of measurement for voltage is volts or V, simply V. This one is amp. Okay. Voltage source will have polarity. So yung voltage, you have two types. You have the negative polarity and the positive side and negative side. Okay. Current flows from so yung flow of electricity will start from negative and then going to the positive side. Yun yung flow ng electrons, flow of electrons. Then we have the AC/DC. Difference is alternating yung negative and positive. So you have two wires switching yung negative and positive niya at a certain cycle. In the Philippines, 50 to 60 cycles ang 50 or 60 hertz ang tawag nila. Changing of polarity. Reverses, ayun. Polarity of source reverses. And then for the batteries, we have the direct current. Polarity is constant. So you have two wires, positive yung isa and negative yung isa. Permanent na yon. Hindi nag-change. Resistance refer to the wire, yung insulations nga. Mga insulation materials. Barriers to the flow of charge. It prevent yung flow ng electricity. Unit of measurement niya is ohms, pero abbreviation is R. Okay, this is a simple diagram of electrical circuit. We have here the battery on the top, and then it will go to the bulbs. So again, from from negative, it will go to the bulb, first bulb, second bulb, and then to the positive side of the battery. Yung ang flow of electrons. Wala siyang cut. Continuous yung flow niya. DC current. So the cell is a chemical energy source that reacts and produce electrical energy. No, and a battery, ang difference ng battery is a combination of cells na to. So you have many cells makes up a battery. When two or more cells are connected together, we call this battery. Okay, tama. Usually, guys, yung red color is always positive. Then negative is usually black color, but positive is always red. So electricity current is a flow of microscopic. You cannot see. It's very microscopic particle siya, called electrons, flowing through the wires. Yun nga, from negative terminal, starting point is negative, and it will flow to the positive terminal. Kaya negative siya. The electrons is moving away from that side. Kaya it's negative, moving away. Then it's positive because it's gaining yung electrons. No, yun yung logic behind. Kaya madaling tindihan. You don't need to memorize kasi you just understand. So kapag nawawala yung electrons, it's negative. Nawawalan siya eh. And kapag nag-gain yung electrons, it's positive. This is a simple diagram of a circuit. So we have the cell or battery, and we have two wires, positive and negative. So again, the blue one is the negative. The electricity will flow, electrons will flow on the blue ones, then go to the first bulb, then to the second bulb, and then to the positive. Both bulbs, this one is a switch. Okay, guys, this is a switch. Sorry, So okay. So simple circuit. You will need this one because you will, for plate number 3, lighting calculation. No, you will start na doing the wirings. You don't need to show 2 wires, 3 wires. You don't need, just one line lang. Just follow my JTR drawings. Si electrical engineer na magdo-drawing ng detail, how many wires he needs. He will design that one. Hindi na natin, it's not up to us to design that one. Very detailed na yun. But our design, the engineer will follow. Yung idea natin, ito gusto kong grouping eh. These are the light group that I want. That one we can demand the engineer. We can ask we can ask or demand to the engineer that he must follow. Say you want to group the living room and the dining, yung wiring niya, layout. The engineer has to follow our design. But yung wirings, how many wires he will use or yung connection, it will be by him. Okay, if there's any break. Okay, so for this one, this is usually this series connection. This is what we call series connection. If the wire is cut, obviously it will not light. The bulb will not light, or the electrons will not flow. No current will not flow. Yeah, we have a switch to turn off the bulb and to turn off and on the bulb. So if the switch is off, yung wires will be disconnected. No, walang flow. It will stop the flow of electrons. So if there's no flow of electrons, the light bulb will not light. The filament will not burn. Okay. So this is to illustrate. So if the switch is off, ito yung symbol ng switch, this one. So the wires is not connected. This is the switch, this symbol. So this is off. Okay, from the battery negative, it's off, no. So the light bulb, this is the light bulb. It will not the filament will not burn because there's no electron flows. These are the symbols, but we will not use this one. Basic is yung motor, voltmeter, hindi masyad. Switch lang, this is switch we can use, and lamp. The rest is for electrical na. Hindi na kailangan iba. Okay, so for the circuit, we have two types. Yung nga isa, the series and the parallel circuits. You can do this experiment at home. Yung nga, sana may project kaso there's a pandemic, hindi pwede mag-group project. Okay, sayang. Pero yung nga, at least may drawing naman kayo. So again, in series, you only need one wire. No, it's cheaper because lesser wire costs lesser. And in parallel connection, you have more wires because you're separating the positive and the negative. No? And advantage also of using parallel, if the one wire is cut, the other bulb will still light. No, if this I will show you later. Okay, yes. But in series circuit, if the wire is broken somewhere here, both bulbs will not light. Yun ang disadvantage ng series because it's only one wire. Unlike the parallel, you have two wires na. So this is the series circuit, series connection or circuit. Okay. So single wire, this is the illustration. They make it simple loop. Okay. Simple loop siya, simple to design. But again, if one wire is broken, if one bulb blows, it breaks the circuit. Or if not wire, even the bulb, guys, yun pala, tama. Even if the filament of the one bulb is used na or breaks na, syempre the circuit will be cut. So the secondary bulb will be affected. It will also not light. Yun ang disadvantage, no? You follow, guys? If the one wire is broken or the bulb is worn out na or used na, burn out, both light will not light na. Okay, this is the advantage of the parallel, ano? If one bulb or one wire is breaks, the other bulb still works, no? Because it's separate. You have two wirings nga. Okay. So this is ampere to show you there's a device that electrical or electricians use to measure amp meter. Okay. So this is a good illustration why we need to check the amps, the flow of the current, the rate of flow of electricity. So this is a series connection, no? So amperes usually is measured only on all wires. Kahit saan dito pwede kang mag-measure ng amperes. Then for parallel connection, will be, I will move to the next slide to understand better. So in series connection, this is a good example guys. Tingnan mo. In series connections, yung ampere will never change. It's the same kasi it's single wire flow of the the rate of flow of electricity is the same because you're using one wire lang. No? Unlike for parallel connection, since you're using double wire na, may distribution you have already distribution lines or wires. Of course, your amperes will be divided. So the 2 amperes will be divided into two. 1 ampere na isa and then 1 ampere na isa. So the light here will be the power of the light also is 1/2 compared to series connection. This is the series connection. The power of the bulb is higher or normal. But here it will be 50%. Yun ang advantage and disadvantage. So in series connection, once you cut the wire here, affected na all the bulbs. No? For parallel connection, you cut one wire, the other bulb will still work. Okay, ang advantage naman ng series is the power of the bulb is normal. Yung intensity of the light is normal. But in parallel connection, the power of 2 bulbs will be reduced to 50% if you're using two bulbs. Okay, so this one is another illustration. So again, in series connection, ampere will never change and the intensity of the light will never change. But for parallel connections, so you say you have 3 bulbs na. So the wires will be distributed and yung power, ampere, yung rate of flow ng electricity will also change. So you have to remember yung wattage is volt times ampere. So if your ampere is lesser, the less intensity of the bulbs. Okay, so this is the voltage naman. We will measure voltage and compare the relationship of series and parallel. Ito naman difference of voltage, guys. Tingnan nyo. So voltage is measure of yung pressure, no? Pressure of the electricity. Yung isa is yung rate of flow, yung dami ng amount of electricity flowing. This one naman is pressure. So this is a simple illustration. So volt you can measure any wires on any sides of the wires. Okay. Okay, this is a sample, no? So from the battery, you have 3 volts. Say your battery or supply is 3 volts. So in series connection, ito naman disadvantage ng series connection. The voltage or the pressure of electricity will be reduced. Kasi na-consume na siya dito eh. In the first bulb, it's already consumed half. So, yun yung advantage. Kanina, in amperes, it's just the same. Yung rate of flow ng electricity. Rate of flow naman kasi yun eh. This one is pressure. Yung amount of electricity flow yung kanina. So, it will not be, it's the same, uniform. But in parallel connection, say you have 3 volt battery source or power source, your volt will not change. Yung pressure of electricity will not change. Will not be unlike kanina, yung ampere will be reduced kasi amount of electricity na gamit na. This one, the pressure is still the same. Pressure of electricity. 3 volts is 3 volts. Kahit 2 bulbs or 3 bulbs is the same. This, guys, will be part of your exam. Sigurado daw kasama to, ha? Hindi masyado technical kailangan to. It's, we need this one. Okay, so again, another sample. So for a 6 volt battery supply, okay. This is fill in the blank question. This will be similar question to guys. Similar to my exam, online exam, to your online exam. So say we have 6-volt battery. So for the ampere in series connection, on the right side, 4 ampere pa rin siya. No. And here, let's check again ha. Sorry ha. Review again. Kalimutan ko agad. Okay, so ampere in series connection is not affected. In parallel connection, affected siya. Okay. Going back. Okay, we can answer this one na. So ampere in series connection is not affected. So for 4A pa rin to, all is 4A. But the volt will be reduced. So the voltage will be 3 and 3. No? But for the parallel connection, 4A here, this is 4A, but here it will be 2A. And then 2A din dito. Okay. The voltage will be the same. It's 6 volts pa rin. 6 volts. Okay, guys? Understand? Similar to the question, this is the answer. So we're correct. Do you follow, guys? Ito yung similar questions kung ibibigay, ha? Can you follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes po.
Yes, sir.
Important to, guys, kasi wiring to, ha? It affects yung yung output ng ilaw, eh. And we are in charge of the all aesthetic. Lighting is part of aesthetic, ha? Especially in BU3. You will need this one in BU3. Okay, that's all, guys. For today. Yun lang muna. Mahirap na i-absorb yung iba, eh. Any question, guys? Medyo technical, ha, guys, but selected naman yung importance, eh. Okay na kayo? Any more questions about your plate? Nabitin ba kagapon or tama lang?
Okay lang po, sir.
Tama lang po.
Hindi kayo galit?
Sakto lang po, sir.
Hindi kayo galit?
Hindi
Hindi kayo galit kapon?
Okay lang, sir.
Talaga,
Okay lang
huwag
po.
kayo magalit.
Naintindihan namin, sir.
Okay, guys, also, yun nga, again, important ang electrical talaga. Hindi ako nagbibiro lahat ng it's very, very important. And yun nga, mahirap magkaroon, mabuli ng ilang, ng mga ibang engineering. Ang liit ng thing sa atin, architect, we need to change. No? And sad to say, ganun na naging sa Philippines, parang puro aesthetic na lang ang architects. But we should be the, ang term dun is master builder talaga. Kasi kung hindi ka magiging master builder architect, wala talaga magli-lead, eh. Yung mga engineers, may mga kanya-kanyang pride yan, eh. In Chiyoda, in our practice, kasi iba kami discipline, diba? Kompleto kami. In my team, building team, so yung lead engineer or lead architect, nagsaswap. Pero lahat kami, nakakaintindi kami na ng disciplines namin. No, yun ang pwedeng lead. So ako, lead architect ako. Naging lead architect ako. Minsan, yung isang engineer naman magli-lead. Ganun yun, eh. So in every project, ibang tao mag-handle. So ako, naranasan ko, pinigbigyan ako, natuwa naman ako. After training me, ilang months, hinandle ako, tinutukan ako. Guys, yun ang maganda attitude niya, no? Kapag tinuturuan ka ng, say, professor mo or boss mo, kapag kina-challenge ka ng boss mo, never give up on the challenge, ha? Para sa'yo din naman yun, eh. You will benefit from that, eh. Ako, so may check kami trabaho ng boss ko. So, he will let me check the drawings muna. And then, siyempre, dadaan sa kanya mga comments ko on the drawing, checking the drawing or my design, dadaan sa kanya. Then, he will comment. And ayaw ko yung marami siya makikita. No? Hanggang sa, nung bandang huli, is talaga nang wala na siya makitang mali. Agree siya sa lahat ng sinasabi ko. in my drawing. Kaya, from then on, ginawa niya akong lead. You understand, guys, yung benefit? So, yung mentors nyo, professors, instructor, ano nyo lang, guys, kaya nyo yan. Hindi naman, tapos sabihin nyo sa amin kung nahihirapan kayo. You can be honest naman eh. Ha? Minsan nagkakamali din kami ng tansya sa trabaho nyo, hindi namin alam yung workload nyo. Ha? But I think okay naman siguro yung lighting calculations lang naman so far kaya naman 'yan sa tingin nyo. You have the drawings already, you just put the wirings, yung grouping lang. And calculation lang ng lighting. Kaya naman? Hello?
Opo, sir.
Opo, sir.
So yung power, I think yung power will be part of your preliminary laboratory exam. Prelims exam. Yung yung power, yun na yun. I will make that one exam na prelims exams na isa. So after lighting layout, you can proceed with the power calculation. After the lighting calculation, you can proceed with the Again, you can simplify yung dati yung previous design sa kung masyado maraming ilaw. Nakita ko yung mga design niya. No, kung di nyo kayang pangatawanan, marami sa inyo nag-design ng maraming ilaw. Josh, nandiyan kasi Josh. You can reduce and you have to submit again yung new layout. No,
Ako ba yun, sir?
Si Josh Rivera, nakita ko ang dami niyang ilaw eh.
Opo, sir.
Oo, and if you can kung kaya mong to design yung calculation for that one, it's okay. But I don't mind if you change your layout. Aesthetic ang pinalo mo ata doon eh, no? So it's good. Kaya lang yung calculation mo, you might need to remove yung mga hindi masyadong important na ilaw. Okay? But yung I need the calculation, how will you submit? Drawing din ba ang table? With the drawings you need 2 sheets na yun, no? If combine na siya. Lighting and then yung calculation niya. And again, guys, yun nga, you don't need to pay na electrical. Ang laki ng bayad ng electrical din. No? Pero yung syempre, on-site, you need to pay yung electrician, yung skilled labor. Pero yung design, you can design electrical. Ang dali lang. Just follow JTR drawing. Ang dali lang. It's common sense lang talaga. Okay, I'll stop the video na. Okay na? Any more questions? It's weekend. Enjoy your weekend, ha? Marami bang trabaho?
Madami.
Po, dami.
Sir.
Sobrang dami, sir.
Promise guys, sa second half, wala na masyado. Sa mechanical, wala nang drawing. Hindi na kayo pagagawin ng elevator, escalator. Yun yung nasa syllabus eh. I will not follow that one. Yung ang iano ko is yung important lang. Fire ang important eh. Safety yan eh. Guys, tayo eh. More ang concentration ko is safety. Yung fire saka yung safety ng tao, occupants. Yung elevator, escalator, specialist na yan. Wala lang magano safety dyan eh. Those are done by specialists na install lang yan on site. No? You don't need to draw those. Pero yung layout, yung electrical layout, kailangan yan. And then yung fire layout, yung exit route, kailangan nyo kayo magde-design yan. Electrical light, emergency light, and yung mga fire exit symbol, manual pull. Yun lang, in one floor plan, ilalagay nyo lang. Okay? So, thank you for attending and have a nice weekend kahit maraming trabaho, ha?
Thank
Okay
you,
na po.
sir.
Thank you po.
Thank you.